Well, hello, Huludinia.
Hello.
Hello. Kumrahashi. Kumraha, Huludinia.
Hamiski.
Oh, Veluski. Oh, Hamidula. Midley. Hula. Yeah. Eva, Kimaraha.
Cumhradh, Trang.
Velu Trang. Oh, okay. Okay, August Denise, Kimaraha.
Is it Hamikmat?
Veluma. Okay, Leva. Amitolicha. All right. All right. Okay. Well, we'll wait a couple more minutes. See who else shows up.
I have a question.
Yes.
When are we gonna get to like food, like fish and chips and drinks and stuff?
Okay. Well, that's on the list. That'll be either next week or the week after.
Very nice.
Okay. Okay.
I just want to say I might not be able to attend the next two Tuesdays. So, but please send me the information. I will just watch the video then later on.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah.
We'll do. Hello, Lisa. Kimrau.
Hami Fur Agus Tolicha.
Fur August Tolicha. What leva? Well, Geniale ma. Velu Fur Hami Tolicha. Velu Tolicha. Happy that you're happy. Okay. Okay. It's not good that you're cold, but I'm happy that you're happy. Okay. Okay.
Happy that I'm cold.
I have one question. Is there any language translator you could recommend? Because sometimes I am somewhere and I'm like, how would you say this in Gaelic? And then, you don't have the stuff at home. You can't go on the computer. And it would be nice just to have one of those little translators. And there's so many, but I don't know which one would be a good one.
Oh, you mean like a handheld translator?
Yeah, because I was thinking like sometimes I'm like, okay, how would I say this? I know one word of the sentence, but where would I say the?
Okay, no, there is not a. God, Melissa, to my knowledge, there is not a Gaelic handheld translator like you see advertised. That you're able to point at somebody and get it to translate from Gaelic to English, or get it to.
No, where you type it in and then it comes up with it.
Okay, well, those are web-based. Those are web-based. All right.
But there's not one machine where you can take it with you. Because I know they have them in other languages. I just didn't know if they have them in Gaelic.
No. If you I'm trying to think now. If you have a smartphone that can access the internet, you might be able to do that. That you could type something in and then get some sort of rough translation. Well, would something like that work for you?
Probably, yeah. It's
Okay.
just sometimes I'm in my car and I'm like, oh, how would I say this? And we haven't been to it yet. And I know one word of the sentence, but not the rest.
Right. Okay. Well, of course, I don't want to encourage you to be typing Gaelic sentences in your car while you're driving.
Oh, no, not when I'm driving. Then I do this then later on because it follows me then for wherever I go
Yeah.
and once I leave my
Okay.
car. No, I don't use my phone when I'm driving.
Oh, okay. All right, good. Anyway, okay, I will send a couple possibilities. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay, okay. And maybe I'll shows something. Now you have to remember that these things are not absolute, but they might give you an idea. Okay, right. And yes, Denise.
Yeah, I noticed that Google Translate has a translate to Scots Gaelic.
Right, yeah, and that was going to be one of my suggestions too. I mean, so and of course you have to be careful with it. It's not always 100% accurate, but it might put you in the ballpark. Yeah, so Denise's suggestion is a good one. Google Translate. And then well, since we're talking about this, okay, let me go to okay, something like there are GPT. There's something like Chat GPT, and you can get a free account. Let's see. So OpenAI. Okay. Well, let's see. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so somebody give me a sentence in English. Sentence in English.
How about please feed the cat?
Okay, very good. Please feed the cat. Translate please feed the cat into Scottish Gaelic. Okay. All right. For big young cat, must the hole. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, you see, so that's that's Chat GPT. Okay, that's Open AI, and I'll send out a link to this as well.
Thank you. I was just going to check it.
Yeah. So all right, yeah. So let me and you can set up a free Chat GPT. Yeah, okay. If you have any problems with it, ask me. But you can set up a free okay. What was I gonna say? A free. Hold on, I'm trying to do a couple things at one time. Let's see. So I just want to send this out. So she could marched. Okay. All right. Okay. 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 So I think I've got everybody. And if I miss anybody, just let me know. All right. Possible translator. All right. Okay. Yeah. So now you have to write in the whole sentence, like please translate quote this into Scottish Gaelic. Okay. But anyway, all right. So I just sent out this link. And of course, like Denise suggested, there's Google Translate as well. Google Translate. Now, all of these work a little bit better with simpler constructions. Oh, okay. Oh, wait here. Hold on. Let's see. So don't try to do complicated, philosophical. All right. Okay. So English, I'll just put please feed the cat. And oh no, Scots Gaelic. Okay. Fia cantor do be done cat. Okay, yeah, so that works too. Fia try to give food to the cat. Okay, yeah, so that works. Yeah.
But that one you cannot click on and hear the sound, how it sounds, right?
True,
No,
unfortunately.
no. However,
There's another one.
okay, yeah, there is a, there's nothing that I think that I know of that can give you complete a sound file. However, now where am I? However, oh, learn Gaelic Clàr. And I think I already uploaded this, but I'll send it out again. This, so you can do this one word at a time. So I can put in fiach and I get
Yeah.
fiach. I don't know if you can hear that, but yeah, but you have a little speaker icon here, and you can do it one time, one word at a time. So all right, so I'll send this out as well. So this is and it has one of the nice things about this is every word that it has in the dictionary, it has a sound file to, and sometimes phrases. Okay.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I still have problems with the pronunciation. When I hear it, I know what it means, but then when I have to say it, I'm like that.
Right. Okay. So subject, let's see, I'll just put learn Gaelic dictionary with sound files. Okay, with
All
sound.
right, thank you so much.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So now again, that can only do one word or sometimes a couple words at a time. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, so good questions. Okay. So anyway, so what do we have? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Some good questions. Okay. So anyway, so Heather popped in. Hello, Heather. Còmhradh.
Agama.
Leva. Pat. Còmhradh. Okay. Okay. Okay, Leva. Okay. Any other questions or points of interest? Requests? Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. Okay. All right. All right. And tonight we'll cover some new material and we will also do a little bit of review and that might seem a little bit repetitive, but of course, that's what language learning is about, so I just want to make sure that we have all this stuff down. So anyway, so okay, so where are you? So I want to share what? Share. Okay. Okay, so oh no, that should be 6. All right, okay. Yeah, so the Seachdaine Vrishja Nevirle Lishja. Okay, really should be paying the piper. And so here we have the piper of the week. And this piper who's leading refugees. And you'll see how that ties in with both the Sgeulachd, the little bit of history that I'm going to share, but also with the Seanfhacal, the saying of the week. Okay. All right. So and here we have the right here. So it's just going to be a regular part of the weekly lesson mailer. That's the parent folder for, that's the that's the entire, what do you call it? The entire thing. Yeah, and you can't see this now, but this, okay.
Michael, that folder has all of this group's lessons and
Yeah.
the materials and the
Yes.
Dropbox and the.
Yeah, and I'll show you, and I'll show you right now, okay?
Okay,
Okay. All right, okay, so you can see the screen, right?
yes,
Okay, and if you get something like inviting you to sign up and pay, don't pay, just click out of it. Anyway, all right, because this is my folder. So anyway, so you see, so chapters 1 through 5 so far. By the end of tonight or early tomorrow, I'll have chapter 6 in there with all, tonight's materials, okay? But you can navigate, you get to, this is year 1, and you can navigate into all the weeks, all the chapters with the lessons and the YouTube video link for the lesson plan, okay? And so all of these have, the YouTube link and then the text materials, okay? Okay.
that's great.
Yeah, and then
That's really great.
under reference material, you'll find the book of Proverbs and a
Mhm.
dictionary and a text dictionary and various reference links here. Okay, for web materials. Okay, so yeah, so this link is to be included in all the weekly lessons. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So
Thank you.
yeah. So you can always go to it, and it's the whole year. So as we build the year, the subsequent chapters will appear. Okay. All right. Okay.
Do you know when you sent out that link, or is it?
No, this is with tonight's lesson.
Okay, I don't think I ever got the Dropbox link. That's why.
He sent it this week. It was
Yeah.
shortly
No,
before
I'm
the-
not. I'm not getting your weekly emails. I'm just using the original from lesson 1.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, hold on 1 second. Okay. Do I have?
Other,
Okay, maybe I don't have you.
I don't see her.
Yeah, okay. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think I still have you with the okay, hold on. I think I still have don't say it. Okay. I think I still have you with yeah, I still have you in that class.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I put you over into the
This one.
yeah. Yeah, so hold on 1 second. I'll just do that right now and then I'll sorry, okay. New contact. Okay. Heather Bryant, an email address. Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
And just like piecing it together, I'm like, I'm not gonna bother him.
No.
But now I'm like, yeah,
No.
I want the.
Yeah.
see what
Well,
you
it's
guys-
never a bother. Okay. Okay. All right. So I'll send you out tonight's lesson. Yeah, okay.
I printed your ancient ones from a few years ago. I print them and put them in a 3-ring binder, but they're not linking up with the numbers. So
Right, yeah. Well, I made some changes.
okay.
Yeah, I mean small changes, but such that this is week 6. Okay. All right, so I'll
Okay.
send this out and then of course you'll have the link. Okay.
Okay. Thanks everyone. I'm sorry about that.
No problem. Glad to help. Okay, so anyway. So where are we now? Okay, all right. So coming back to this. Okay, all right. So schedule of the week. Fàilte, which of course means welcome. Seanfhacal, the proverb of the week. Grammar na Seachdaine, grammar of the week. And tonight we're going to do a little Còmhradh refresher, and we'll do a certain set of animals, okay? And then Sgeulachd na Seachdaine, the clearances, the Highland clearances, Highland clearances, and the song of the week. And any notes I make, I'll post at the end, and then you'll find them in the Dropbox. Okay, all right. So first, a little bit of review. We have a couple minutes of videos of colors. Oh, wait. Wait, I'm sorry. Okay. Have to make sure that I've got the sound. Okay, so share sound. Okay. All right, so here we have a little review. Okay, just a minute or so, but anyway.
Booyah! Putpi! Uanya! Gorom! Jedak! Pink! Banyerak! Lia! Down! Orange! Ruigaun! Gloss! Gyal!
Yao.
Du!
Do.
Or!
Gold.
All right, there we go. All right, okay. And of course, these links are in the weekly lesson. So let's do another one. And these are all colors, just to enforce our. Where do we go?
Du. Gel.
Now, one of the things that you
Gel.
just one thing.
Jerak.
Oh, where are we?
Jerak.
Okay.
Booyah.
Okay, hold on. Okay. One of the things that you'll notice is very often, so I've talked about the long letters. Well, very often the short letters are really short. Like it's not do, it's do. Okay. They're really short. They're very, very punchy. Anyway.
Gel. Jerak. Booyah.
Now, one of the things you should note about the G that ends a word is very often it sounds close to a K. Jerak. Okay, it sounds close to a K. So it's a very hard G there.
Booyah. Garam. Uanya. Down.
Okay. And I've got one more here for us. Really drive this home.
Hello, Hiladunya, Miss McDonald Enshaw, and you have Miss McDonald O'Hain Òran, Munadahan Anson Till. Hanging Doffus can change your color.
Okay, so Dahan Anson Till. Okay, colors in the world. Anson Till. Okay, Dahan.
And pay. Cheery! Finish the dancer.
Okay, so Dahan Ekavoa Rosh, she doesn't pronounce the last part, but rainbow. rosh, vria, beautiful. Okay.
Clas agus ceann, tú agus dá, hata hen cuairt Òran.
Dan munkusht Òran, around us, munkusht, around, and then Òran.
Hator dahan bria, ansan waki.
Okay. Hator dahan bria, many beautiful colors, or colors beautiful, dahan bria. Ansantil, sul would be world, and for reasons only known to Gaelic, if it's ounce on, it's ounce on two, not ounce on sul. So, but we'll get to that. Okay.
Curaigh agus pink, Pippi is oranges, Òran. Dan ikke våros, ikke våros, ikke våros fria. Clas agus ceann, tú agus dá, hata hen cuairt Òran. Hator dahan bria, ansan waki. Curaigh agus pink, Pippi is oranges, Òran. Dan ikke våros, ikke våros, ikke våros fria. Clas agus ceann, tú agus dá, hata hen cuairt Òran. Hator dahan bria, ansan waki. Chidi Hilipanye.
Okay. There we go. All right. Okay. A reminder of the colors. Okay. And then here's Seanfhacal na Shechana, Cúnich Cruatal Dandonia Fontanaku. Remember the hardships of the people from whom you came. Okay. And this is from a 19th century, 1800s painting, The Last of the Clan. And it's related to the Sgeulachd, the story, the history that I'm going to tell a little bit later, which has to do with the Highland Clearances, when many people from the Highlands of Scotland were evicted from their lands. And I'm not going to read this now, but you can read this at your leisure. And this is from the book of Proverbs, and even ways that we can remember. Okay, rituals. Okay, we can light candles in remembrance of the burning out of the cottages. We can create a cairn. A cairn is a stack of stones that represents very often the dead, okay, or those who have passed away. We can remember the names or the clans. We can do a symbolic walk that symbolizes the course of eviction, okay? Or we can plant native Scottish flora. You can get heather or bluebells or thistle or trees, okay? and plant them around your home. Okay.
Would they do good in California?
Well, some of them do. Some of them do. Okay. Okay. Up in the mountains here, now you don't live in the mountains, but but we have I think it's gorse, which blooms kind of yellow. Okay. Yeah. But some do. Okay. You're gonna have a ceilidh. Yeah. Share songs and stories, and I'll talk about ceilidhs later. Okay. Does anybody know what a ceilidh is, or some of you do? Heather, what's a ceilidh?
A ceilidh is a gathering in which everyone brings some sort of artistic thing they can do, mostly music, I would say.
Yeah, music or a song, or it could be telling a story. Okay, so it's a so it's kind of a shared entertainment thing, self-entertainment by a group of people share stories or artifacts or histories that are meaningful to them.
Kind of like a talent show, but
Yeah.
Gaelic centered.
Yeah, exactly right. Nice way to put it. I never thought of that connection, but yeah, like a show and tell, but Gaelic or Scottish connected. Okay, so personal family histories or whatever. Okay, all right, or you can create a commemorative piece of art. If you're artistically inclined, it could be a quilt or a painting or a piece of writing or whatever you want to do. So there's various ways that we can remember. So to go along with the Seanfhacal Cúnich Cruútal na Dáine Fontanacu.
Fontanacu, Dáine Fontanacu.
Fontanacu. Very good. Very good.
Fontanacu.
Okay. Remember, literally remember on the hardships of the people from whom you came. Right? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So, grammar na Seachdaine, grammar of the week. Okay. So now we're going to have kind of a lightning round, and I have flashcards. I'll get to in just a moment, but I'm going to ask Cumhradh Hau and possible answers. Okay. And we'll do a couple rounds, and Hami. Okay. So Cumhradh Hau Chicha Anju. So so you can okay. Chicha. The weather. Okay. Anju would be today. Okay. And we can say flúr, fluch, che, blah, bria. Okay. And I have flashcards, and we'll be assisted on the flashcards. And Coasa Hau. Okay, where are you from? Ami A or As. Nastachin Unicha, As Nastachin Unicha, or As Anrenk, or A Alapa, As Sasing. Okay. You can do that. Or Asa Geramolch. Okay. And then round two, I will ask you a leading question, and I won't do this individually. And if you want to, you can mute. But I want everybody to answer, one way or another. And and I want you to say yes or no to the question. So, for instance, I will ask, "Avelu bronach, are you sad?" And you will answer, "Ha, hami bronach," or "Chaniel mi bronach." Okay, oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so anyway, now, and I touched on this last week, I think, but I'll come back to it. Remember that Gaelic does not have words for yes or no. What we do is we answer with the verb, with the active verb in the question. Now, right now, that is or is not. But as we go forward and we learn other verbs, like did you go to the store? Okay, you would answer it. The equivalent in English would be went or did not go. Okay, so you answer with the active verb, okay, rather than a yes or no. Okay, so now in this case, avel is the question form of ha. Okay, the question form of be. Okay. So avel u bronach, are you sad? Okay, or ha mi bronach, Haniel mi bronach. Now, one of the things that you'll notice is the avel right here is related to the L right there. So the question form and the negative are related. Okay. Okay. And then avel an chicha fur anju. And you will answer ha an chicha fur anju. So you can repeat it. Or Haniel an chicha fur anju. So the answer to the question is embedded in the question itself. What changes would be the ha or the Haniel. All right. And then avelu asan rank or California. And you will answer Haniel mi asan rank, Hami and then wherever you're from, okay, or Hami asan rank. Yes, I am from France, or literally from the France. Okay. All right. So that's that exercise. So let me just go to my flashcards. Any questions about that? Okay. Okay, so I hope that's clear. And I don't think it's too difficult. Keep Lana, chapters, number 6. Okay. Flashcards, yeah. And so I'm going to be uploading a copy of the PDF for the flashcards, so you'll be able to practice this. Okay. So, all right. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's see what we got now. All right. Okay. Còmhradh. Okay. So I want everybody to answer, and it means sort of ose, or you can put it on mute, but you have a choice. Okay. Bla, bronach, crosta, fatalach, late. Okay. Or guma.
Well,
Ianachma, Chuck Sheriff Ski. Okay, totally fed up. That's my
Chuck Sheriff.
Yeah, Chuck Sheriff Ski. Yeah, yeah, that's one of my favorite expressions. Okay.
Chuck Sheriff Ski, totally fed up.
Yeah, it sort of means 7 bitterness tired, something like that. Okay, or just ski. Tolacha, happy, or trang, busy. Okay, so yeah, so okay, so I say Còmhradh, and you say
Hami ski.
oh ski. Yeah, okay. So everybody answer. Okay. As I said, it could be quietly, or you can put it on mute. Okay. So avelu. So here I'm gonna prompt you, leading question. Okay. So I'm going to say avelu blah, and then you say hami blah, or Haniel mi blah. Okay, all right. So so avelu fur.
Haniel mi fur.
Haniel mi fur. Okay, and then you'll notice the repetitions, not always necessary, but sometimes we have that. Haniel no. And then I am not ... Okay, so the Haniel and the Haniel mean 2 different things, or just like the ha and the ha. Okay, all right. So avelu tolacha.
Mi tolachta.
Avelu tolacha. Okay. Avelu shak sheriff ski.
Haniel mi shak sheriff ski.
Haniel mi shak sheriff ski.
Okay. Avelu gama.
Hami guma.
Okay. Gleva. Okay. Avelu crosta.
Haniel mi
crosta.
Okay. Okay. Gleva. Avelu bronach.
Haniel mi bronach.
Okay. All right. Gleva. Okay. We get that. Okay. So Còmhradh chicha anju. So how's the weather today? And you can say hi fur
Clàr,
che, blah, or bria. Okay, so let me ask him or han chicha anju. And go ahead and answer.
Hi, Bria.
Hi,
Bria.
Bria. Hi, Bria.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Aveli. So again, like we did before, leading question. Aveli fur.
Hanyal.
Canili
Daniel,
fur.
Daniel for.
Daniele fur. Aveli fluch.
Canili
Daniel,
fluch.
Daniel for.
Aveli fluch. Aveli che.
Canio
Daniel.
iche.
Che. Aveli blah.
Hi,
Kai
Bria.
bla.
I blah. Aveli bria.
Kai bria.
Bria.
Bria anju. Okay. Leva.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Leva.
Mm.
Okay. And then, okay.
Oh,
And
gosh,
Denise, raise your hand. Yes. Yes, Denise.
What if you were working inside all day and you don't know what kind of day it was? Like, how would you say I don't know?
Oh, okay. Good question. Okay, here.
Mm.
Let me go to the end where I have I'll put the notes. Okay. Oh, this is from last week. So anyways, let me where are we? Okay, yeah. Okay, all right, okay. Notes. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller. Okay. Oops. Okay, all right, okay, right here. Chenil is Akam or Hanilism. Okay. I don't know. So literally is not knowledge.
Knowing on me.
Yeah, is not knowing on me or knowledge on me. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
So, and this is the complete phrase, but this is how it comes out. Kanilism. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Okay. And in Gaelic, we don't really say that we know something. We say that knowledge is on us or at us. We have knowledge. So
Lillian and David, I said
no, I don't have knowledge.
I just told you and David to get in bed. Why? You can go ahead and get in bed now, buddy. Thank you.
Okay. Leva.
Come on.
Kanilism.
You can leave the TV on. Why?
Okay. Now where do we go? Right here. Okay. All right. So, Po'asahau, where are you from? So you answer. Okay, Hami. Oh, and yes, go ahead.
Station Anach.
Unicha. Hami
Unicha.
Station Unicha. Okay, Gleva.
Station Unicha.
Okay.
Station Unicha.
Okay. And do you remember the rule for the or the as? They mean the same thing, but they're used a little bit differently. Do you remember that? Okay. The as is when you have a the in the word. Like as nastachin unicha. Out of or from the United States. And some countries, some locations that don't have a the in English do have it in Gaelic, like Anrenk, literally something like the France. Not Alapar Sassin, but Wales, Achumri, literally something like the Wales, okay. Ageramoch, Germany, literally something like the Germany. California, and many locations in the United States, Gaelic speakers just referred to by their English names. Yeah, it's a two.
So in Germany, you would say Hami as a German.
Hami as ageramoch.
Geramoch.
Ageramoch.
Yeah.
Yeah. For right now, you can just pronounce the GH here like a Y. As a Yermoch. As a Yermoch, okay? As a Yermoch.
Yeah.
Okay, the we haven't gotten to this yet, but the there is and I'll just give you a little preview, okay? The in Gaelic. Okay, so now this is not as scary as it looks, yeah, so please don't scream, but there are several words for the in Gaelic. You have on, you have you have you have na, you have nam, none.
None.
Yeah, and I think that's it. I might have forgotten something. Yeah. And it depends on a number of different things. It depends on the gender of the word. It depends on the first letter of the word. It depends on the case, you know, whether it's the subject of a sentence or whether it's the object of a preposition, you know. So anyway, but the that you see, as a Yermoch, right here, that is a the. Okay, just like na is here. Na is used for the plural the. You know, so there's different thes, you know, depending on whether it's singular or plural, depending on whether the word is feminine or masculine. Okay, so anyway, all right. And then let's go, where are we? Okay, here, okay, let's go to the next one. Okay. So avelu or as, so I'm gonna ask you avelu as the stachin unicha, and you say ha hami or chaniel mi. Okay, so go ahead and answer that question.
Ha. As na stachin unicha.
Okay, avelu as on rank.
Canil mi as an rang.
Hanyo mi asanrain.
Hanielu as on rank. Okay, avelu alapa.
Canil mi a alba.
Okay.
Alba.
Alapa, okay. Okay, I note that the B is pronounced like a P. Okay. Avelu assassin.
Canil mi assassin.
Okay. Danielle, okay. Avelu as achumri.
Hanya
Canil mi as a chumri.
mi asa humri.
Avelu as ageremoch.
Canil mi as a
Hanya
chermich.
mi yeramo.
Ageremoch, okay.
Yeah.
Avelu California.
Kami a California.
Okay, Bleva. All right, okay. All right, okay, all right. So that's our, those are our exercises, okay? And now we'll go to some new vocabulary. Where are we? Okay. Okay, right here. Beach, beasts or animals. And these are not all, naturally, not all the animals, but a selected group of domesticated animals, okay? Fachlanura, new words, bacon. Okay, and then this will be uploaded to the Dropbox, of course, and you can practice it. Okay. All right, so anyway, so, all right. Coo. Yeah, so repeat after me, of course. Coo. Okay.
Coo.
Okay. Okay. Cot.
Cot.
Okay, luch. Yeah, so get that gargling in. Okay, every night when you brush your teeth. I've been to the dentist a few times over the past few weeks. My dentist has reminded me that I don't brush my teeth enough. So, yeah, so I'm passing that message on to you. So be sure to brush your teeth every night and gargle. Okay. Get the loose.
Luke.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Okay. Okay. Awesome.
Awesome.
Awesome. Okay. So, and of course, you'll notice the similarity with the English word ass. Okay. Awesome. Good. Okay. Harf.
Cardiff.
Harf. Okay. And then you'll notice the, and I haven't had a formal lesson about this yet, but in the many Gaelic words, you'll notice we insert a helping vowel. Okay. So it's not tarf or tarb or something, it's tarif. It's as if there's a okay, a helping vowel. So tarif is pronounced tar if, like tarif. Okay, and the BH makes an F sound, okay, or a V sound. Tarif. Okay, but you have that silent, or not silent, but invisible helping vowel right here. Okay, right here. All right. Okay. Well, I don't want to do it. Okay, tarif. Oh, okay. Now where are we now? Right here. Okay, tarif. A bull.
Bull. Yeah, tarf.
Okay. A goer.
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 Oh.
Goat. Goer. Goat. Okay. Ech. Ech. Yeah, get that guttural. Ech. Uh-huh. Ech. Horse. Okay. Curaigh.
Cura.
Curaigh.
Cura.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, he's got sheep. Kerk.
Kirk.
Kerk. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. Tunic.
Tunic.
Tunic. Okay. A duck.
Mook.
A mook.
Mook.
Okay. Mook. Okay. All right. A bow.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. A cow. Okay. All right. Leva. And then these slides are unnamed and intended for your use as flashcards. And so you can study this in the following week. See if you can name the animals depicted. Okay, J show. What is here? J show. What? J show. Here. What here? Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Cut.
Cut. Yeah. Okay.
Cold.
Who? Yeah.
Luke.
Luke. Luke.
Hassle.
Hustle. Yeah. Be careful how you say that. Okay.
Tarif.
Tarif with a V sound or an F sound. Okay.
Goer.
Goer. Okay. Leva.
Each.
Ech.
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 Cura.
Curaigh. Okay. Leva.
Kirk.
Kerk. Leva.
Tunic.
Tunic. Leva.
Mook.
Mook. Very short U. Mook. Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Long O.
Oh.
Yeah, Leva. Okay. All right. Okay. So, and then you have some flashcards for you. Okay. All right. Any questions about that so far? All right. Okay. So now I'm going to talk about the food ticket. Okay. And I've got where do we go? I've got
Futikin.
yeah, the food ticket. Okay. So this Blianan and Curaigh, the Highland Clearances, and the Year of the Sheep. So the food ticket can literally mean evictions, the evictions. And And one of the interesting things about, at least in traditional Gaelic culture, now, of course, now, the Gaelic world is modernized and they've got cars and cell phones and everything like that. But in traditional Gaelic culture, very often time periods were given names rather than numbers. So Blianan and Curaigh would be the year of the sheep. Okay, so rather than 1850 or something like that, they'd just Blianan and Curaigh. Okay, all right. So I'll explain what this is. Okay, so the Highland Clearances, called the Clearances in English, in Gaelic, Nefutican, okay, took place over a period of nearly 100 years from the 1790s on, and maybe even a little bit earlier. What happened was the Gaelic inhabitants of the Highlands were cleared off the lands of their ancestors, for the most part, to make room for sheep, or more profitable, what the landowners thought of as being more profitable endeavors. Now, in traditional culture, the chiefs did not own the land. The chiefs were stewards of the land. They were caretakers of the land for the people of the clan. And remember that clan literally means children. Okay, so the children of the clan of the group, were the members of the family, and and it was the duty of the chief to govern, to help the people survive, and many songs from Gaelic at that time refer to various virtues of, very often of a departed or a chief that has died, passed away, and they refer to how kind he was, how generous he was, how he protected his people, but also how he took care of them. Okay, so but what happened in the 1700s is, a number of things happened. One, the clans were broken up. The Gaelic world, the English-speaking world, set about to destroy the remnants of Gaelic culture, which included, in many cases, clearing people off the land. And the Highland chiefs became anglicized. They started seeing the land as theirs, their property, and the purpose being, in a capitalist, money-oriented system, was to make profit off the land, not to take care of the people, but to make profit. And as it was said, sheep were more profitable than people. And so people were literally driven off the land, forced to leave the land that they and their ancestors had lived on for more than 1,000 years. The evictions were carried out by starvation, fraud, pressure, and force. And this is a visual, a photo, I think, from the series The Outlander, which deals with the early part of this period. Okay, documenting instances of cottages being burned with even people still in them, and in some cases, some notorious cases of old people who were unable to walk. And so the redcoats or the agents of the owners came by and just burned the cottages. The Tayan Toata, okay, the ruins of the houses. Today, if you travel through the Highlands, you'll see many houses like this. Okay, the walls still standing in some cases, or remnants of the walls. And very often, if you don't know what you're looking at, you go, "Oh, isn't this quaint? Isn't this cool?" But these are houses that were purposely ruined. They were torn down by the agents of the landlord, the people who used to be a chief. Okay, they didn't just happen to be like that. People didn't just move away; they were driven away. Okay, and this used to be a thriving community. You know, people used to live here, they used to farm here, they used to have their families here, they used to dance here and sing here, marry here, die here of, you know, natural causes. But until they are driven away, the people were cleared from the land. The dispossessed were often cast out onto the roads. Much of the emigration of Scottish Highlanders in this period, in the late 1700s, early 1800s, was because of being cleared from the land. Okay, and so you had many Highlanders come to the Americas, go to Australia, New Zealand, you know, places that the British had colonized and were open to settling by British people, and so you had many Scots flee their homeland or being driven out of their homeland. One notorious person in the clearances, one of the more vicious perpetrators, and so I share her name here, Elizabeth, Duchess of Sutherland. She was the proprietor of the splendid Palace of Dinroban in the Gael-Talk. So here's where it is, okay, up in the far Highlands. And today it's a favorite tourist destination. It's a splendid palace. It's really beautiful. But the thing that tourists don't realize is that it was built from the blood, sweat, and tears and bones of the people who had lived on the land for more than 1,000 years. She and her agents were particularly vicious in clearing people off the land so they can make more money, so they could build a palace. And it's kind of, well, to me, looks like, I compare it to kind of a miniature Versailles, you know, the famous palace of the French king in France. Okay, it's got this magnificent grounds and garden, and of course the palace. And you can go inside now. I mean, they take. I believe it's owned by this, by the National Trust of Scotland. You know, you pay an entry fee, and it's not that much. £5 or £10 or something like that. And then you go inside and you walk around, and you see all the artwork. Okay. And the various trophies accumulated by the family. And they even have a whole building dedicated to hunting trophies. And if you look closely, you can see the heads of evicted crofters, the people they cleared off the land, mounted on the wall. So I'm being facetious there.
Oh.
They don't actually have the mounted heads of crofters.
They could have, and then
But they
did
could have.
better and took them off.
Yeah, but they very well could have. Okay, and it would be in the spirit of what they had done.
They must have traveled somewhere where elephants were, because I don't think there
Yeah.
were elephants up there.
Oh yeah, no,
Gazelle and-
no, it was in accordance with the British Empire. You know, they went all over the world, and then they hunted endangered animals. You know, and people did that. It wasn't just Scots. It was, colonizers went all over the world and killed endangered animals. And brought them back. And in fact, you still have people today, going off to Africa and killing endangered animals, posting pictures of themselves with, a dead lion or something like that, which always amazes me. People do that, and it's like they're a big hunter, but they shoot the animal from like 200 yards away with a high-powered rifle and a scope, and the animal doesn't even know what the game is. It's just lying there, or just grazing in the grass, and all of a sudden some asshole from a mile away shoots it and kills it. So anyway, but that's
a donkey. Are you talking about a donkey?
yeah. An asshole. Okay, all right. So anyway, so here's a yes, I won't read the whole thing, but on Styra, the stairs. So so I visited there and I wrote a poem about my visit. Dus nuair scríb mí ans mar cheann an Òran muna ghlut sa farstanach sa lón mo dhéana cruid bíhúan an clúig Gunroben. When I was writing a poem in my head about the gluttony, rapaciousness, and greed, and about the everlasting pain of the people of Dunroben, and then in English, I was lost in my own imagination, and the Duchess reached out of her grave and tripped me down the stairs of Dunroben. So I actually tripped on the stairs. And
wow.
in my poetic imagination, I imagined that it was the Duchess who reached up, the evil Duchess who reached up and didn't like me thinking evil thoughts about her and threw me down the stairs. Okay. So, and so I wrote Mograina Loskamachi Faravelli. Let her burn where she is, without forgiveness or mercy. Okay. Avana Heel Dunroben, the she-devil of Dunroben. And then lastly, the Jeekanamich Curaigh Eòghainn, let us not forget that until the end of the world, Mari Parshnach Secruel, greed and cruelty will continue. It's me rune non Gael reclown a Gael, and the hatred of the Gaul for the children of the Gael. Kunyikamach Dubra Dunroben. Let us always remember Dunroben. Okay. All right. So anyway, so the Duchess threw me down the stairs because I was thinking evil thoughts about her. Okay. Anyway, and not far from that, in a less imposing, just a little cottage type memorial is less noticed, less visited, less popular, is a monument of the immigrants. Commemorates the flight of the Highlanders during the clearances. And so this is a statue put up, and there's a little visitor center with some stuff in it. Okay. And that's not far from the palace of Dunroben. Okay. So, but it's a testament to the accomplishment of Scots in the places they immigrated to, forming the great diaspora of Gaels, or contributing to the great diaspora of Gaels throughout the 19th century. So here's some actual, settled the American West, on the ship traveling to the Americas or wherever they travel to, Highlanders in America, flying the Scottish flag and the American flag. And here's some advertisements. First Scottish colony for New Zealand, or general information for immigrants. Canada, the Australasia, and South African colonies. Okay. So, people, advertisements were made to people who were cleared on the land, and so to try to find opportunity and livelihoods for them in other parts of the world. Okay. Anyway, so
it sounds like the general population was not owning any of the land. It was just the elitists.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to get out of share for a moment. Okay, so the clan lands, or the land of the clans, were considered to be owned collectively.
Yeah.
Clan itself, but with the shift, but what happened very suddenly in the Highlands was that the English system, or the capitalist system, took over, and the land and the chiefs became known and became considered to be the landowners.
Okay.
And so what was considered to be a clan property very quickly became the property of the chief. And then dating back a couple hundred years before this, many of the chiefs, and increasingly, were educated in English-speaking schools, and so they were enculturated in the new money system. And so they stopped seeing themselves as being fathers of their children, fathers of the clan, but landowners, okay, and profit makers. And then also many of them fell victim to, the commercial aspects, wanting to spend a lot of money and make a big name for themselves in London and buy expensive clothing and carriages and things like that. So anyway, or build a palace, So anyway, so they, yes, but they so I think I answered your question. So.
Okay, so there's Scottish people that have turned their backs on the people, or was it English taking over?
Well, it was English.
Stealing the land.
Yeah, English language culture, I would say, not Gaelic culture, but but Scots were involved, Highlanders were involved, okay, or descendants of Highlanders. I mean, so the landowners, the chiefs were descendants of people who were Highlanders, and but maybe educated in England or something, or in the lowlands or something like that. So, so it wasn't totally English versus Highlander.
Okay.
There are a lot of Scots involved in either lowland Scots or even Highland Scots, who and some behaved well. Some of the chiefs behaved well and tried their best to protect the people, and some of them even and it was a tough time economically too. And there was cases where a chief would organize a ship to take the clans people along with himself to the New World. I mean, he'd go with them.
Yeah.
The whole clan would emigrate. So anyway, but yeah. All right. Okay. But all right, so those are the Highland clearances, okay. Some of the cruelty, the hardships that the Highlanders experienced. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So now what do we got? Okay. I think we got oh Denise wrote El Toro, yeah, for Taraf. Yeah. I think very closely related, probably linguistically related, Toro and Taraf. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's take a look at, so we have a song, and I'm gonna go to, oops, well, okay. Okay, all right, so Curaigh Eòghainn, go ahead and say that, Curaigh Eòghainn.
Curaigh Eòghainn.
Okay, so, and a curaigh, okay, is this type of, this was very much used in the Outer Isles of Scotland. And I'm let's see, Scotland, okay. Well, I'm going to okay, go to images and okay, yeah, right here. Okay, so all right, so right here, what's called the Outer Hebrides, and in this West Coast area, a lot of this in the Middle Ages was colonized by Vikings, and in the Outer Isles, you even have some place names that very clearly show a Viking heritage. Now what happened was eventually the Gaels took it back, the Gaelic people took it back, but one of the artifacts that was left, or that the Gaels learned, was the Viking type boat. So these Viking type boats, sometimes called a beerland, okay, or a curaigh, were very popular, or very much in use. I don't know if popular is the right word, but very much in use in the outer isles, and especially by the chiefs, and as they conducted trade, travel, and warfare. Okay. So here we have a little song, and I'm going to walk you through the pronunciation, and then we'll sing it. Okay. So it goes, O Sgeulachd Curaigh Eòghainn. Go ahead and say that. Sgeulachd.
Oh, Shelif.
Curaigh
Eòghainn.
Eòghainn.
Look at Eowyn's coracle. It's not really a coracle. I'll call it a beerland. Okay. It's Còmhradh Eòghainn.
It's called
Right.
Eòghainn
Ticket
Or.
Order.
is 25 oars on her, and 25 oars on her. Okay. And right here, we haven't gotten to counting yet, but literally 5 oars and 20. Okay. 25 oars on her. So we're not talking about a little boat. We're talking about, a boat like this, which has, 25 oars. Okay. Sgeulachd Curaigh Eòghainn.
Shelif
Curaigh Eòghainn.
Look at Ewan's coracle. Okay, and I'll put beerland again. Okay. I don't like the coracle. Is Seachdaine Ruavan.
is Sheket Era Ruavan.
Seachdaine is she Seachdaine Ruavan. She is passing the white point. Ruavan. Rua would be point, like a point of land, like a promontory. Okay, sticking out into the water, and then Van, the white. Okay, she passing by the white point. Eòghainn.
Bjorn.
The skipper order.
Bjorn the skipper order.
Okay. Bjorn.
Eòghainn.
Seachdaine Ruavan. Yeah. Don't need that. Okay. And then Ewan will be, or Ewan in English, is the captain on her. Okay. Is the captain on her. Okay. Okay. Ewan is. So we have a little, and she is passing the white point. Okay. All right. Skipper would be a crew or team, and nowadays used, like in ball kosher, football, to mean a team, but also refers to, originally in old days, to the crew or the team on a boat. Okay, and orla on her. Okay. All right. Okay. So very simple lyrics. Okay. A kind of a fun little song. So let's take a look at singing it. Okay. Go.
Hello, Harshin, agus Fàilte go Òran na Seachdaine, Còmhradh Joy Dunlop. Hello and welcome to this new Song of the Week with me, Joy Dunlop. Now, as 220 is the year of coasts and waters, I thought it'd be lovely if we learned a song linked to the sea. So this is a very simple Portuguese called Sgeulachd Curaigh Eòghainn. And in this reel, we are looking at Ewan. He is the captain of this boat and he's sailing it past the white point. It's really repetitive. So let's start going over the words. This is the first verse. O Sgeulachd Curaigh Eòghainn. Fiaction, give that a go. O Sgeulachd Curaigh Eòghainn. Clàr, one more time. O Sgeulachd Curaigh Eòghainn. And one more go. O Sgeulachd Curaigh Eòghainn. And the second line, we'll do in 2 parts. Is Curaigh, and again. Is Curaigh, and one more time. Is Curaigh, and then the second part of that line, Ichethore. And again, Ichethore. Agus y ddiest, Vichedora. Galeva. So let's stick those two bits together. So we have is Curaigh Vichedora. Try that again. Is Curaigh Vichedora. Hey. So let's stick lines 1 and 2 together now. So we have O Sgeulachd Curaigh Eòghainn is Curaigh Vichedora. And let's try that one more time. O Sgeulachd Curaigh Eòghainn is Curaigh Vichedora. And one more time for luck. O Sgeulachd Curaigh Eòghainn is Curaigh Vichedora. Now the third line is exactly the same as the first line, so we know that already. So let's try lines 1 to 3. Ready? O Sgeulachd Curaigh Eòghainn is Curaigh Vichedora. Sgeulachd Curaigh Eòghainn. And you'll notice the second time we take off the O so we can fit in all of Òran. Now the last line will split in 2 as well, and that goes Seachdaine. Try that wee bit. Seachdaine. And one more go. Seachdaine. And the second part, Eòghainn. Try that now. Eòghainn. And one more go. Eòghainn. So let's stick those two bits together now. For that last line we have Seachdaine Eòghainn. Try that one more time. Seachdaine Eòghainn. So if we put lines 3 and 4 together, it sounds like this. Sgeulachd Curaigh Eòghainn Seachdaine Eòghainn. Fiarshin, give that a go. Sgeulachd Curaigh Eòghainn Seachdaine Eòghainn. Maheen. Now let's do all 4 lines together then. After 3. Tiri. O Sgeulachd Curaigh Eòghainn is Curaigh Vichedora. Sgeulachd Curaigh Eòghainn Seachdaine Eòghainn. And then you repeat it. O Sgeulachd Curaigh Eòghainn is Curaigh Vichedora. Sgeulachd Curaigh Eòghainn Seachdaine Eòghainn. Maheen. Now let's put the notes to the words now. And the first line sounds like this. O Sgeulachd Curaigh Eòghainn. Fiarshin. O Sgeulachd Curaigh Eòghainn. Agus a díist. O Sgeulachd Curaigh Eòghainn. Galeva. And the second line goes like this. Is Curaigh Vichedora. So try that. Is Curaigh Vichedora. And one more time. Is Curaigh Vichedora. So those 2 lines together sound like this. O Sgeulachd Curaigh Eòghainn is Curaigh Vichedora. And do you remember that the third line is exactly the same as the first? Yeah? So let's stick all 3 lines together now. Let's go. Tiri. O Sgeulachd Curaigh Eòghainn is Curaigh Vichedora. Sgeulachd Curaigh Eòghainn. And the fourth line is kind of like you're singing while walking down some steps. Seachdaine Eòghainn. So try that. Seachdaine Eòghainn. And one more time. Seachdaine Eòghainn. So let's try lines 3 and 4 together. Ready? And Sgeulachd Curaigh Eòghainn Seachdaine Eòghainn. Simple as that. So let's do all 4 lines through, and as always, we're going to sing it twice. After 3 maha. 3. O Sgeulachd Curaigh Eòghainn is Curaigh Vichedora. Sgeulachd Curaigh Eòghainn Seachdaine Eòghainn. O Sgeulachd Curaigh Eòghainn is Curaigh Vichedora. Sgeulachd Curaigh Eòghainn Seachdaine Magadative! And that is the first verse of Seachdaine Curaigh Eòghainn. Come back next time and we'll learn the chorus. Cheerin dras! Hello Charshin agus Fàilte go Òran na Seachdaine. Hello Charshin agus Fàilte iras go Òran na Seachdaine, Còmhradh Sgeulachd. Hello and welcome back to another Song of the Week with me, Sgeulachd. Now last time we learned the first part of the Portia Beal Seachdaine Curaigh Eòghainn, and this week we're going to continue on with the chorus. First though, let's remind ourselves of the first verse. Maybe I'll sing it through for you once so you can hear it. It goes like this. O Seachdaine Curaigh Eòghainn is Còmhradh Fàilte Dora Seachdaine Curaigh Eòghainn Seachdaine Nice and simple. Let's do that all together now, and we'll do it through twice, as that's how we normally sing it. After three, maha. Three. O Seachdaine Curaigh Eòghainn is Còmhradh Fàilte Dora Seachdaine Curaigh Eòghainn Seachdaine O Seachdaine Curaigh Eòghainn is Còmhradh Fàilte Dora Seachdaine Curaigh Eòghainn Seachdaine Gleva. Nisha, best thing about the chorus is that the words are even simpler. So we've had Ewan in his boat sailing past the white point, and in the chorus he is definitely the skipper of that boat as she sails past the white point. So it goes like this. Bioan, bioan. Fusion. Bioan, bioan. Gleva. One more time. Bioan, bioan. So that's line one. The second line goes Bioan na skipperor. So just try that again. Bioan na skipperor. And one more time. Bioan na skipperor. So if we put those two bits together, we have Bioan, bioan, bioan na skipperor. So three bioans and then na skipperor at the end. So let's try that again. Ready? Bioan, bioan, bioan na skipperor. Gleva. Third line is the same as the first. So we already know it. So let's try doing lines 1, 2, 3 all together. Ready? Bioan, bioan, bioan na skipperor. Bioan, bioan. And this time the fourth line is exactly what we did in the first part. Seachdaine. See how easy that seems now too? Try that again. Seachdaine. So let's put lines 3 and 4 together so we can see how they run. So it goes like this. Bioan, bioan, seachdaine. Fusion, give it a go. Bioan, bioan, seachdaine. Magadative. So let's try playing with the words though. Now in the chorus, just saying lines 1 all the way through to line 4. Here we go. 3. Bioan, bioan, bioan na skipperor. Bioan, bioan, seachdaine. And then we would repeat that. Now there isn't lots of time to breathe in this one, so you might find you have to chop out the first B just so you can get your breath. But we'll say it all together right now. Ready? Bioan, bioan, bioan na skipperor. Bioan, bioan, seachdaine. Magadative. So after we've finished the first part, we have Seachdaine. We're going to go up to start the chorus. So the first line goes like this. Bioan, bioan. So try that. Bioan, bioan. One more time. Bioan, bioan. The second line goes, bioan the skipper. So try that. Bioan the skipper. One more time. Bioan the skipper. Glivas. Let's do those two lines together. Hey, yeah. So make sure you breathe. Bioan, bioan, bioan the skipper. Lovely. One more time. Bioan, bioan, bioan the skipper. Third line is the same as the first. Bioan, bioan. And actually, we know the fourth line as well. The bit that we learned earlier. So let's try lines 3 and 4 together then. So they go like this. Bioan, bioan, try that again. Bioan, bioan, it's as simple as that. So let's do the whole chorus together. Bio, starting from there. Hey, yeah, 3, here. Bioan, 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 na skipper, bioan, bioan, and we repeat that. Bioan, 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 na skipper, bioan, bioan, so let's see if we can do the whole song therefore. We've got our first bit, O Shabbath Curaigh Eòghainn, and then go into Bioan, bioan, and then we'll repeat everything from the start to finish. So after 3, get ready for your O's. In, 3. O Shabbath Curaigh Eòghainn is Curaigh Eòghainn, Shabbath Curaigh Eòghainn, Seachdaine, O Shabbath Curaigh Eòghainn is Curaigh Eòghainn, Shabbath Curaigh Eòghainn, Seachdaine, bioan, 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 na skipper, bioan, bioan, Seachdaine, bioan, 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 na skipper, bioan, bioan, Seachdaine. And then you probably sing it all the way through again, and that is the first verse in the chorus of Shabbath Curaigh Eòghainn. Tune das nach Arshin.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's see. Let me just see if I can close this out. Okay. All right. All right. There we go. Okay. Eòghainn. Sgeulachd Curaigh Eòghainn. Okay. All right. Anyway, fun little song. Okay. Anyway, any questions? Any points of interest? Okay, so I'll be uploading everything, and if anybody has any questions as the week goes on, please feel free to communicate them to me. And so, all right, Seanfhacal, Drasta, Aikava.
Sure.
Aikava.
Bye.